Hegra, also known as Madain Salih, is one of the most fascinating archaeological sites in ancient Arabia and is located in the heart of the Hijaz mountain range in Saudi Arabia. Abandoned during the Islamic era, Hegra was only rediscovered in modern times through archaeological studies. In Islamic tradition, Hegra, also known as Al-Hijr, is a place associated with the tribe of Thamud people and their prophet Saleh, who was the descendant of Prophet Noah, peace be upon both of them. Recognized by the UNESCO as World Heritage Site, the city of Al-Hijr, which means stone town, is mentioned in the Quran as the location of the Thamud people, who were known for carving homes and palaces from the mountains. The Thamud people were successors of the previous community called Ad. The Prophet Saleh was sent to the Thamud people to guide them towards worshipping only one God, but they rejected his message, continued their transgression, and challenged him to split an enormous rock into two, and from inside should come an extremely large and attractive camel. They improvised further, adding that the camel must also be a female, 10 months pregnant, and be able to produce milk for the entire city. Allah then ordered the rock to split into two, and from it came out a she-camel with all the characteristics they required. The one condition Prophet Saleh, peace be upon him, warned against was not to harm that animal, because the consequences would be immediate and catastrophic. Allah gave the verdict that the she-camel will drink water from the well one day, and the next day, the rest of Thamud people will have water from the well for themselves. It so happened that the day the she-camel drank water from the well, others would get milk from the she-camel instead of water, in such quantity that they would fill out their water containers with it. But the people of Thamud could no longer bear this. They found the drinking schedule bothersome. They asked for a massive camel, yet complained when it grazed and drank more than their own flocks. When the she-camel walked near the other animals, they would run away, frightened by its size and color, but deep down their hatred for the camel was beyond these superficial reasons. Fundamentally, the camel was a living symbol, a constant reminder of their persistent wrongdoings. They planned to kill it, and they did it. When they killed the sacred camel instead of caring for it, they were punished with an earthquake which came in the middle of the night, and they were all dead. What remained were their huge and gigantic buildings and monuments they had made from mountains and hard rocks, as we can see their remains today. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, passed by this place while going for the Battle of Tabuk with his companions, they stopped there for a moment, and he narrated to them the story of Prophet Saleh and his people, and said to them, "Do not enter this city unless you enter weeping. But if you weep not, then do not enter upon them, lest you be afflicted with what they were afflicted with." In the early 1970s, an official fatwa from the Council of Senior Ulama, which is the highest religious body in the country, prohibited the visitation, development or excavation of the area of Hegra as a place of God's wrath against the people of the Prophet Saleh. This prohibition was based on the hadith we mentioned earlier. Today, these signs from God remain for us, not for enjoyment and entertainment or vacation, but a sign of the power of the Almighty Allah and a reminder of the consequences of transgression. May Allah grant us good ending. Thank you for your time. Assalamu alaikum.